Hey folks, I'm Serious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Samurai Warrior Spirit of Sanada. I'm in an unusual position. Usually when I start playing this game, I have a big, long play session. I've had like a small number of very lengthy play sessions to record many videos at a time. But I need to record at least one video this weekend. It's the weekend for me to have uploads for next week. And I intended to split my day between Mega Man 5 and Spirit of Sanada, and I don't know if anybody watching this series watches that series. Some people only like the historical games, some people like the action games, but like this is both, whatever. I just got done having the most brutally, painfully piss-poor performance in Mega Man 5. I had like a video that took it took the time. I should have been able to get 3 Spirit of Sanada videos done, but I just wouldn't let it go. I was like, I must finish this freaking stage. It did horribly. So this game will actually probably rebuild my self-esteem a little because it's not a difficult game in general. The Warrior games, the Warrior series, not known for being that difficult. Unless you go out of your way, crank up the difficulty. You're playing the non-story modes where like you can set things up to be really difficult, and I've been powering up the characters I know we'd be using, so hopefully this video gives me a chance to actually feel like I've redeemed myself as a video game player. Although that being said, there'll probably be an all-talk video, won't it? Now that I think about it, this game, we just get into these things where we do nothing but chit-chat, and it may be Staring Man. Well, we're out of side quests for right now. And I completely forget where we were in the story as far as what we need to do. Check bonds with other officers. Oh, look at our friendship with everyone. Anyway, I really don't remember what's going on in the story, like, at all. It's kind of ridiculous. I think... Oh, you know what? I think I went back and, I think the last thing I did was went back and replayed a mission where we didn't get all the objectives or something. I think that might be what happened. Although you don't do that through the vault guard and the library guard. That would... Oh, you know what? I probably replayed old videos to get Sanada coins back. Yukimura-sama? I don't know why I'm coming... I'm trying to spy on the fisherman over there. Yeah, like, I don't know what the story wants right now. I didn't bother to go back and watch the last video of my last session. Or, I don't usually watch the whole video. I usually watch just a couple minutes at the end to remind myself what's going on. Brother, I will fight in a way that brings no shame to my brother. Oh, did his brother die? Enter the Spirit of the Sanada clan. Yeah, these are the two guys. They're the only plot characteristic of them that they were brothers. And I guess the other brother is dead. That's the spirit. I must adopt the same philosophy. I must also not bring shame to my brother, who is now our sworn enemy. I guess we don't know that his brother's dead, but that him suddenly making a speech about bringing no shame upon his brother's name suggests that his brother is not just hanging around being like, yeah, cool, thanks, man. I won't bring shame to your name either, dude. No, he probably died in battle at some point. Hey, how come she calls me by name, but you just throw whatever that phrase is out there? Sanbei Hata, so it's time. Now that it has come to this, I have made my peace with things. I want to keep Ueda safe. I want to keep the Sanada safe. Fine words, Sakobe. We'll fight through this together. I'm sure you'll be a major part of the story from here on out. Yeah, they certainly throw it. It's like... I feel bad in a way. They're trying to really get into more of the storytelling about a specific clan, but one of the things that results in is they add a bunch of characters who are important to that clan, but they don't bother to design a bunch of really fully fleshed out characters. Ooh, Whitesnake skin. I am blanking on the name. I'm blanking on any Whiteskin songs at all, or Whitesnake songs. I mean, they were like a hair metal band. Maybe they didn't count as hair metal. Somebody who knows more about metal than I will point out where I was wrong there. But I mean, when your band's name is a slang term for penis, you can expect a certain level of sophistication in the song lyrics. think I got the right one. Yeah, there you go. It just makes me wish I knew the lyrics to any Whitesnake song so I could celebrate properly. Alright, throw down Lotus here. See if we can come back and get more penises. Look after me in battle, Benevolent Jizo. The only thing I really specifically remember about our last session was the mission where Yukimura can't take a single hit, despite the text is like translated wrong. You don't win unless he takes no hits. It was ridiculous. But I did that off screen, and I believe I already talked about that. I believe I already talked on screen about how I had to do that off screen. I am calm now, Lord Yukimura. My heart is untroubled as a pond on a windless day. Now is the time. Nike, you must practice moderation in all things. The battle has yet to begin. But he just got done saying he's calm. Or you're saying he's too calm? You're not moderating. I will end this battle once and for all with my own hands. Hee hee. I don't suppose Lord Nobuyuki will stop at Toishi Castle. I doubt it. No. Yeah, we're building towards having to do battle with brothers, the thing. Hanzo Hattori will come after Lord Mazuyuki said. I will stop him. Thank you. That is good to know. Yukimura-sama. Did somebody just go, booyah? I think so. We'll go talk to Dad, but, like, he's got nothing new to say either. You must be awfully tired of such an important mission. Humph. Real battle starts now. Maintain your focus, Yukimura. And I can't leave through this gate. I guess I just need to go to a gate, and there's probably an active battle that's already queued up that I popped back here instead of taking on. I'm sure that's what it is. Well. She's Lady Joel Gardner, which seems like a really unusual idea. Yes, I'm afraid so. A battle ensued. There's no need to apologize. All of you guys should be perfectly happy to be fighting each other. I, as your sister, am thrilled that you guys are going to engage in bloody combat to tear our family apart. Alright, so. Yeah, okay, at least this one video that I have time to do in this play session, I might come back and do some more after going for a walk, getting some food, but up from the ground came a bubbling crude. So we already did this one. Did I do all the conditions? Yes. And I think I did the search for Gracia as the last thing I did. And yeah, that's right, because the townsperson just fucking wouldn't. He just would not be rescued. He refused to be rescued. And finally I was like, fine, I did everything I could, buddy. So now it's battle at Ueda Castle. All the stratagems are unlocked. Oh no, whether these are stratagems we can unlock for future battles. But we can rally Nike, which is nice because we just talked to him about moderation. Mazuyuki can rally the rifle garrison soldiers. Shigemasa can halt the retreating enemy officers. Who do we get to play with? We have to play as Old Man. Old Man, take a look at my life, which is fine. He can handle himself. He's level 47 and all. And it kind of makes sense. This may be his last major battle. It makes sense we'd be using him. Let's just be Team Sanity here. We'll let our ninjas be computer controlled. Compu ninjas. After all, they were dominating the last story battle, so it's time to give Yukimura a chance to avoid taking damage from himself. Having seized Toishi Castle, the mighty Tokugawa army, rushed forward to surround Ueda Castle. However, the siege was soon stagnated. Speaking of stagnation, how are you doing, Ina? Why am I talking like this? Slightly different from my regular voice. I suppose our forces have been thwarted by your father's plans. He's a lot smarter than we are. How come he didn't pass any of that on to you? No, we are not attacking with enough vigor. We will never claim the castle at this rate. She's really freaking out about that. Lord Hidetada, we must use our numerical advantage and drive the enemy into the dust. Oh man, how did you make him talk? Yeah, wait just a moment. Well, he was kind of an asshole, but wait just a moment. Our enemy is Mazuyuki Sanada, your father. We don't know what he has up his sleeve. Well, his arm, for one thing. If you're not going to attack, then we should have just left the castle alone in the first place. I'm tempted to spoil it. I mean, I guess we'll let the game play out and see for yourselves, but in previous Samurai Warriors games and actual history, there was the Battle of Ueda Castle had a point, and it had major repercussions for Hidetada. I think we know that the Sanada and their allies in the Western Army do not triumph in the greater conflict, but Ueda Castle, definitely, it's interesting to see these guys chatting before it starts. Lord Nobuyuki, she's all like, if you really want to butcher your family this much? You insist we go after Ueda, and then you launch the weakest of attacks. If I didn't know better, I'd swear you were wasting time on purpose. That's exactly what I'm doing. I see you finally worked it out. Well, that's unusual. So, historically, yeah, Hidetada kind of got in trouble because the battle at Ueda Castle took too long and he didn't reach Sekigahara in time to participate in the battle, and it really affected his status within the clan. But I don't think he's ever been accused in reality of intentionally wasting time. Lord Hidetada, what are you? Now I see what you're up to. You really hate your father that much? You know, Ina is his adopted sister. It's weird. She's like, they used to adopt family. Used to adopt people all the time. Like, people who had parents would be adopted by other people. She is the adopted daughter of Lord Ieyasu, even though I believe at this point Tadakatsu is still alive. Tadakatsu dies long before Ieyasu does, but I don't actually remember how. I'm pretty sure it's not in battle. Yes, I do. I hate and I fear him. He talks to the greater good, yet he will do the unthinkable to achieve his goals. He's kind of a jerk. Did you know that he ordered the deaths of his wife and children all so that he could survive? Are we going to get into the details behind that? Of course I knew. That was a major part of the reason I wanted to join this family. Why would you help a man like that claim dominion over the land? You're acting like a spoiled child, not worthy of Quigley's friendship. Whoa. Lord Nobuyuki, you don't get to talk to him like that, even though he is acting like a spoiled child. Without resolve, how can one achieve anything? Lord Ieyasu bears the burden of countless lives, yet he does not use them as an excuse to stop. He maintains his resolve. Yeah, I couldn't sound any different from my Nobunaga voice right now. If you wish to dispute the worth of that resolve, then you must oppose him with resolve of your own, just like my father and brother have. Are you suggesting we defect and join the Sanada? That would be an interesting twist for the story to take. Nobuyuki-sama? How did I know that would be your next line? I have spoken out of turn. Now I will show you the resolve of the Sanada. The enemy is changing their attack pattern. Nobuyuki is coming. We have to worry about that one. Being a Sanada, he has some competence. Brother Dave Sullivan. This is where the battle will be decided, Yukimura. Yes, my lord. He just said hi. That doesn't... They're fast and loose with the translations. Would you really call his father my lord? I don't even know. I guess it depends on whether there's other people watching. So we can rally the soldiers. Well, I yawn like crazy. We can instruct somebody or other and somebody else to halt the retreating enemy officers, or we can rally Naiki Takanashi. So we need to defeat at least 4 enemy officers in the secondary ward, defeat Hattori Hanzo with a Muso attack, and claim victory before the sun sets. This might be one where I have to do it I have to do it off screen to get some of the results. Or it might be easy. We don't really know at this point. The secondary ward. Well, the secondary ward doesn't have any enemy officers in it right now, so I don't know how this is going to go. We got Nobuyuki and Hidetada both need to be defeated. I guess only Hidetada does, although Nobuyuki is also appearing as a helmet icon instead of just a red circle. And we can't let them get to the OT gate. Alright, I haven't played in a while, but I'm hoping this is still... Yukimura's got a slightly different setup. I probably don't care. I hope I do well here because my game player ego took a beating with my horrible performance today in Mega Man 5. But it looks like I get to use whichever character I want, and since we haven't seen him recently, let's play with Mazuyuki. We're also... Oh. We siege the secondary ward. Defeat these two guys. Oh, I see. They've got constructing bridges or something. Oh, damn it. Battery level's low already. Oh, I'm not doing that well here. Enemy forces might have entered the Sanada ward. Okay, I don't know about this secondary ward thing. Who just claimed what now? I believe they just said those two guys have captured the external ward. Well, how do you figure that? I got Yukimura up there guarding it. You just hang out here. Rather here, and take out anybody who attacks. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, drag them into the secondary ward. That's what's going on. Lure the enemy officers into the secondary ward. Okay, that's what's going on. We're trying to... let them in rather than defeat them. Okay, so don't let them reach the Ote gate. Well, when do you want me to attack them then? Defeat that guy. Oh, didn't we know him? He's like betrayed us? What a jerk. Okay. So this one guy is at the place where we're not supposed to let them go, but I thought I was supposed to be letting them infiltrate, so I don't really know what's supposed to be happening at this point. Other than the fact that, that guy's being a problem, I guess. Okay, well, I guess just hang out here, because I gotta finish this guy, because we're about to lose. He's gonna fight them just to prove a point to me. You're not that important, friend. Everybody's marked with do not defeat. Like, I don't understand what they want me to do. Secondary ward is marked as... whatever. Now it seems like it fucking worked, and it doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, did we accomplish it or not? Yeah, well. That guy's no longer marked as do not defeat. Does this count as beating him in the secondary ward, though? I feel like I'm going to have to do this one over off screen. Because, yeah, there's like a trap. So, yeah, fire arrows. Grass will burn. Defeat the enemy officers. We've played into my father's hands, but now we know what he's planning. Yeah, because you were defeated by you morons. Well, there's using enemy momentum against them. Okay, using a stratagem that we probably don't need, but just for the fun of it. I just got the fancy costume that we just crushed. Now our men in the... what? Now our men in the external ward have no choice but to jump into the secondary ward. Father! Oh yeah, we're pretty much slaughtering them. Ferocity and mercilessness. Yep. I mean, I guess these guys count as being in the secondary ward. I'm really not clear on what does and doesn't count as a secondary ward. But we certainly defeated 4 enemies within this whole rifle zone of doom. I thought not fought. You guys suck. That's enough. Stop firing off our super weapons. The only way to turn this situation is to personally kick everyone's ass. Now we gotta beat Nobuyuki. Wait, where's Hanzo? I gotta beat him with a Muso attack. And Ina's waiting somewhere to be murdered as well. Oh, Nobuyuki's coming for us. He's already here. Yeah, he's like right on top of me. Father, yes, son, I want to kill you. I said he's casually chatting with Genba during our fight. How is he a decoy? He was flowing with power and trying to murder us. You know what? Actually, switch. Hopefully I will not defeat Hanzo before I can switch back and control him manually to use a Muso. But yeah, Yukimura needs to get rid of these guys who just appeared in our zone. And I'm going to rally those guys, which is probably not necessary, but... I don't remember if it checks those off when you accomplish them or not. So I don't know if we're going to get that thing with the... You just need to stay here and guard the Oda Gate. I don't want this falling. Don't hurt Hanzo too much until I'm ready to do the Muso. Okay, I think he's wounded enough that Muso will finish him now. Lord Hidetada, but I... So he just left. I don't know what's going on here. We have lost this battle. We must withdraw our troops. Nobuyuki, fall back. Hina will secure you a path to safety. But Lord Hidetada, I very well understand. So he's retreated. What's left to do? We have to win before sunset now. So at this point, I did the Hanzo with the Muso attack. I either did or did not do the 4 enemy officers in the secondary ward. We'll find out. So now it's just down to claiming victory before the sun sets. He leads his forces. I don't know who he's taking after. Okay, that did count as cleared. Which means I didn't defeat 4 enemy officers in the secondary ward. I don't know what the... I don't know what they wanted me to do. I don't know what the hell counted as the secondary ward. I was constantly faced with these messages that says, you are about to lose if they advance any farther. And they were all marked, do not kill them now or you will fail the stratagem. So, secondary ward, it's a very tiny little zone that I was supposed to be luring them into, I guess. But they weren't going there. They were going to the OT gate. So, I kind of don't know on that one. I accidentally moved Soda and didn't mean to. Oh, we already did that bonus objective, and I didn't even have time to register. Now I'm doing all sorts of weird goofiness because I'm hitting buttons that don't do anything in this game but would work in Warriors Orochi 4. I never thought I would be the one to buy the Sanada. Forgive me, I feel like a jerk now. You'd need as many lives as a cat. I'll guard your ass, my lord, don't worry. I think maybe Tadakatsu is dead. Defeat Ina in order to prevent the enemy officers from withdrawing. One final taste of what? And I'll waste another stratagem just to stop them from retreating. So they have appeared. They're slowing down the retreating army. We need to go beat up Ina. Afraid not, daughter-in-law. It's time for you to get spanked. Where to next? So I guess this gives us plenty of time to defeat everybody. Because I'm now guarding the retreat point. Like every single battle where you have to reach a retreat point, there's always an officer there that you have to defeat before it's considered open. Getting all these powerful level ups that will not be useful because I'm almost positive this will be our last battle using Nobuyuki. This victory was kind of the big highlight of his career, though. He spanked the Tokugawa in this fight, and they went on to win at Sekigahara and basically win the land. But I'm not gonna. Oh man, I gotta hurry. I'm not gonna finish before sundown. Who's left? Okay. I don't remember how to get on my horse. That's the problem. Be nice if I beat it before sundown, like they said. Okay, cool, because Yukimura just defeated that guy for me. All enemy officers have left the battlefield, and all combat is over. Brother! Where am I at as far as video length? It's time to call it a video. Okay. We'll get out of this. We'll save the game as soon as the game gives us a chance to. And I gotta go back and do that feat, because apparently I didn't do it right. I guess I have to lead them to a very specific place, not just that general area where rifles were going off. I mean, I got S ranking, so I might get all the coins, but there's a stratagem we don't have access to unless 4 officers are defeated in the secondary ward, so. Wonder if we keep anything from that. Oh, we actually kept several items. Better Spirit Foxtail, Military Priestess, and Earth Gauntlet. Cool beans. The Tokugawa army is retreating. I think we've drawn them out enough. Time to change things up. We will give pursuit. Nobuyuki knows how I think. Be very careful you don't meet with an ambush. Understood. I will proceed blindly forward and act shocked when an ambush occurs. Lord Hidetada. Lord Hidetada. Why are you retreating? We may have suffered a setback, but next time we will... Enough. I've witnessed the resolve of the Sanada. There's no need for this family squabble to escalate further. Lord Hidetada. We should not have been wasting time here in the first place. Come, we must hurry to Sekigahara. Of course, my lord. I fear that Father will not allow us to move on so easily. I am gradually losing my Severus Snape voice. Oh, maybe I'll get another video. Right. Well, no, I gotta off-screen that shit now. The myriad plans and schemes put in place by Mazuyuki Sanada throughout the battlefield allowed him to repel the massed forces of the Tokugawa at Ueda yet again. This defeat and the admonishment he received from Nobuyuki made Hidetada Tokugawa realize the errors he had made. He withdrew his troops at once and hurried to Sekigahara. The resolve of the Sanada is remarkable indeed. However, Mazuyuki was not about to let him get away that easily. Yukimura led a unit in hot pursuit of the Tokugawa army as it retreated to Somyadai. Oh man, it's the cream of Somyadai. Sorry. For the people I have to protect, I can't allow you to escape. Brother! Father and son, brother and brother, each had their own principles and their own reason to fight. This battle of the Sanada was about to reach its final resolution. Okay, we can use peasants. Because we got some tasks. We can use ambush units. We use misinformation. But we can't use all of them. We have various new... various new things have unlocked. But in fact, we'd have to return to Castletown to save. For Castletown. And it looks like I got to do that battle again off screen if I want to get the feat that I didn't get. And I might want to see if there's any hints online about how to do it, because I thought I did it right the first time. And it seems like there's just a much more specific area you're allowed to defeat them in that counts than I realized, because we certainly defeated more than 4 enemy officers in that general area. And nobody should have anything new to say, because the reason we're here is purely to save. Story doesn't actually think that we would come back to town between battles, and because really it doesn't make sense for us to do so. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for this video. When we come back next time, I probably will have off-screen gotten that tactic that we didn't get. So, and I don't think I'll use all the tactics, like inspiring the guys, like Saite, whatever. We had a tactic to inspire people in our own defense, but I don't think it mattered because, you know, Yukimura and Mazuyuki wiped the floor with everybody. So I'll probably try to do it again with not worrying about the time limit, because I already accomplished that. And just being more concerned about not using all the stratagems and learning the new stratagem that we didn't get. See you next time, guys.